Hi everyone, welcome to Library of Ruina, where she doesn't get to sing ever. Alright.
They made snow everywhere in Peak. Except for the caldera.
What? No snow in the volcano?
And they're like, we didn't put it in caldera because ... lava.
Yeah.
Okay, time for Stardew?
What? I thought we were... Alright, never mind. I can stop stream. We don't have to play library. I can do Stardew. But I already have
The library yesterday.
for like 10 minutes. Today we're only gonna be going for like an hour.
Why?
Because you have a thing and my grandparents are coming over.
Tonight?
There's not?
No.
Well, I have a thing.
Yes.
Bro.
I'm with your grandparents.
Thanks. What? Why can't... I know, I'm already set up for library.
What?
I'm already set up for library.
Why?
Because that's what we had yesterday, so all the streaming stuff is set up for that. And it's open, and I'm sharing my screen with you, and we're already streaming.
No, we're not. I didn't say I was ready.
But we are, though. For 2 minutes we've been streaming.
You have the no note for session 24.
No, but we're not having it this week, right?
So?
So, one of the reasons for me to do the notes is to have it in my more recent memory.
But don't. Have it in your far away memory.
My faraway memory is back.
Exactly.
Library.
Okay, I have started.
No! Library! No, everything's already set up for this!
Well, then you should have thought of that before you set up this.
How was I... So I stop the stream, change everything, and go over to Stardew.
Okay.
But I don't want to do that.
You don't even know what we're supposed to do right now in this game, sis. Don't
Yeah.
have your record with you.
But if you go over here, we're on the second thing of this.
Yeah, but what about patron library stories?
I don't know where we left off with patron library stories.
See? I told you, you never prepare for this. You never prepare for our streams of library. Then you want to do library but aren't even remotely prepared.
But I didn't prepare for the thing that you said that you didn't actually want.
Well, duh, cause I don't want to. We haven't done like the other 3 of them yet. We still did like episode 4 and episode 5 before we get to episode 6.
Ugh.
Hey, we did that one.
Yeah, it shows you the last one you did. Wait a second. Uh-oh. There we go.
Open the
Curtains. Lights on.
Don't miss a moment of this experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, the book is strange.
Like Clockwork Orange.
Keep your eyes buttered till the end.
Keep your eyes buttered. Okay. I should look up where these fall with, like, when these guys are unlocked. The ones
You
that...
should.
Yeah.
Oh, that ages ago.
Yeah. I'll put that on my list of things to do right now. Circle. Get library order of abnobites. There you go. Now it's on my mystical magical to-do list.
Okay, time for Stardew.
What? No! We'll just go
Okay.
forward in the main story and then catch up on Abnos if there's ones we skipped already. Okay, main story 2. Pre-battle. When last we left off, we killed a guy, but not the other 2 guys. Oh, they killed the guy that you were, so it's just me. Unless you want to be Sans now.
I'm not Sean.
Okay. I'm sorry they killed the guy that you were. Terribly sorry. It's all my fault that the job went wrong. We're taking our hands off the library from now on. This was out of our scope to begin with. I already sent a report to the ZY. What? What about Mars? Wasn't that pointless then? Really, I'm sorry. You can blame me all you want. I misjudged. Our profession is peacekeeping, not exploration or combat. There's a cake in the fridge. Was that you, boss? Cake? No, I didn't buy a cake yet. I'll go outside for a bit. He replaced the cake.
He never ate the cake.
Oh, he never ate the cake.
Well, I don't know how he could have replaced it.
I don't know.
He just took the blame for the cake, even though he didn't touch it, because he was mad. He let her be mad at him.
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong.
What?
Even though he did nothing wrong, he let her be mad at him, so that she could be mad.
Yeah. He's a stupid baka! It's not like you had all to buy cakes for others.
Or maybe he is fine.
You said your mother's an amazing fixer. You love to show off your stupidly huge sword, saying it's a gift from her. You brag so much, you'd be just like your mother someday. Ah! Morse's book. That's what happens to people who die in there. I won't let them toy with him. I'll never let them... Sans will totally try to stop me if I bring this up. They're on my own. Got friends to help me too.
Yay. Boy, this is frankly heartbreaking. Shouldn't have seen that, man.
That's funny, coming from the one who gave a speech on how fixers shouldn't cling to bonds.
That's that, and this is this. Still, reacting to every bit of loss is a waste of energy. Everybody lives with burdens to bear. I have my share of unfortunate events, so do others. Just read the book, A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yeah, that was me. I was in that book.
No, I said others do too. Did you hear me 2 seconds ago?
But yes, I heard you.
Okay, cool. It's rude to expose that without the listener's agreement. They'll be bothered to learn something they didn't really have to know. They're already carrying a hefty load of emotional baggage, man, and telling them your sob story will feel like you're showing off how heavy your own baggage is. They might feel a bit of sympathy, but they'll also be displeased.
Roland says no, there's a word. No, like, piling your... I forget what the word is, but like venting to people, but like it as framed as troublesome.
Yeah. Don't overexpress your emotions when you're happy or sad, and say goodbye to each other with appropriate words. It's all for the sake of each other, man.
That sounds even more tiring to me.
And I shouldn't let my feelings to step into my library work, most of all. I gotta stay level-handed and help you collect books about the city.
You're right. As soon as you become useless to me, I'll dispose of you.
And I'll go back to my duties of being a useful servant for the sake of my survival, ma'am.
Greet. Shut up! I don't need a greeting from a despicable piece of junk. I'm here for
Something's wrong with the screen.
Yeah, I think it's because Lulu, like, tried to attack Angela. Think that's what that is? Maybe?
Huh?
I'll get his book, kill all the monsters here, and blow your head clean off. I'm afraid your third statement is going to be difficult for you to fulfill, dear guest. I said shut up! May you find your book in this place? Okay! Now let's fight him.
Fight.
Round 2. Lulu's friends.
What's happening, Sans? Also, what level of evil are we right now, sis?
What level of evil?
Uh-huh.
Star of the city?
No. Oh, okay. But how does that compare to the others?
What do you mean?
What are the other levels? Come on.
Okay, we're in Urban Myth right now.
What's before that?
Canard, I think? Yeah, Canard.
Not the boring. What's after Urban Myth?
Urban Legend, Urban
Hey,
Plague.
that's what they thought that's what they were gonna get paid for. Go down one. They're gonna get paid for that.
Hmm?
They're gonna get paid for an Urban Legend.
Oh, yeah. Which is the rank above us.
Yeah.
Urban Plague, Urban Nightmare.
Wait, go back down. What's even in Urban down? That one. Where are the other pieces? Is it just that
Over
guy?
there, and over there. And
There's
it's
only
3
3
of them.
of them.
It's only 3 of them, yeah. Urban Nightmare, and Star of the City.
I want to see the other ones we haven't gotten to yet.
Okay.
That's what we were on. You never even told me.
We're on Urban Myth.
Okay. Where are the gears?
The Gears? The Church of Gears?
Yeah.
That's these boys. The the ones with the guns?
Maybe, then where's
I mean
the creepy... Where's the creepy monster?
Tamari?
Yeah. No, down. We went up there.
Okay.
I don't think.
Oh! Over here.
Yeah, Love Town.
Love Town.
We were done with Urban Plague.
Yeah. We
After
were
Urban Plague.
we were on the last one of Urban Plague.
Okay.
Alright.
Does Urban Legend know anything?
Huh?
Invitation.
Yeah, Invitation.
That's a unicorn.
Urban Legend is a unicorn. Alright, let's fight Lulu.
Unicorns
Again.
are an Urban Legend. They must be terrifying. But
Yes.
she's stronger this time.
Yeah, well, first we're gonna fight Lulu's friends.
Yeah, she's just gonna send her friends out first.
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
Alright,
Leave it to me, I'll stab you right through.
prepare to be avenged, prepare to be destroyed, and the most important thing to remember is the feeling of the opponent's rhythm and keeping up with it.
If you say so, good boy, your team
Whatever you
doesn't...
say, good boy. Anyway. Then I on-rushed. Alright, and, go ahead and do the myth. And, have out of this. And, you know what? Here you go. And go. It doesn't matter, because she's just gonna kill everyone.
You're staggered.
You're
You're
dead.
staggered.
And so are you.
I don't want to die like this. Stop the kid die like this.
Avengination complete. I won. Performance, experience, and results. Our side completely overwhelming.
Friend, why didn't bother coming here or they die? Immediately.
Alright, here.
Lulu, kill two more of your friends.
Yeah,
How many
here.
more of your friends do you want to die?
2. 2 more.
We'll kill all 5 of your friends, Lulu. Because we killed one friend, so yes, bring us all your other friends to kill.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be glad to help you out, pal. Bring it on, you piece of poop. Want a taste of my hammer?
Okay. 27, 27, 30. There you go. And then here you go. And then can't do any others. Here you go. Sure. And then here you go. And there you go. Stagger. Stagger.
Stagger.
Dead.
I'm dying for real?
Stagger.
Once if I know him, I die like that. Can't lose to this. I can't lose to his guts. Thought we could win together. So I couldn't help you to the end.
And dead.
I can't go like this. I can't die here all the same. And Gabor said, even though we won, keep in mind you shouldn't take your enemies lightly.
I don't know. These enemies I think can be taken pretty lightly.
Thanks, Gabor.
I think you can get a thing by like letting Lulu beat you up. Pretty sure you can get something by letting Lulu beat you up. Alright. So we've defeated the streetlight office.
Morgan looks like the lady from Love Kill. To back up a second. Look, Morgan looks like the girl from Love is War.
Oh yeah. Librarian info. There you go.
Because
Oh, we
of the
can't
way
really
her
make her
hair
any
is covered.
bigger. Yeah.
See, look. She looks like the lady from Love is War with white face. This is the shape of the white. You know, hair. And I'm just like, yeah, I know her. She's from Love is War.
Nervous emotions, Tos&Thos. That's me.
Yay!
Yay.
What did they say about me? Me.
Oh, Midnight Analyst.
Cool.
That's you. You're the Midnight Analyst.
What's Yumi?
Yumi is the Midnight Streetlight.
That's boring.
Okay.
What's Corbinian?
Well, we can. There's some other stuff.
She could be a potential rabbit.
Okay.
Yay!
Corby is a bold rhino.
That sounds good to me.
Gabor is an enraged bun.
I have proof of that one. Rage bun, Gabora, fear my wrath of the bun.
Yeah. Post.
Gabora's like, I am the enraged bun. And
It's
Yumi's
true.
like, well, I'm a potential rabbit.
But you will never be a true rabbit, only a potential.
You will never be a true rabbit like me.
Which is funny because of the whole like rivalry she has with the bunny from the R core.
They're still rookies. They haven't grown in like the 24 hours since we last saw them. Not a good idea. What?
What? Oh wait, is this wrong?
Isn't this what I said last time, Angela?
Did I do the right one? No, I did not do the right one.
Wait, I just said all this.
Are you feeling guilt or any strong emotions?
Do you want, I'd be lying if I said I feel nothing, but do I really feel like looks like somebody who's got emotions? I've already seen plenty of these cheap tragedies. Been the victim myself a whole lot of times too, man.
You sound like a seasoned veteran for someone who introduced himself as a washed-up fixer.
Yeah, I've always wanted that too. I
Yeah.
have my reasons. What?
He's probably...
Are you glorious?
He's probably like a huge hotshot. He's just like underselling himself majorly. You said it's a rude thing to do, didn't you?
Oh,
Besides, I could simply turn you into a book and read your story if I really wanted to know.
guy, if I was really that big of a hotshot, why do I get my butt kicked almost immediately in the beginning of the game when anybody shows up, even React?
That's fair. I don't
And
know.
I need the power of the book to defeat React.
I don't know.
Well, now, let's not go there yet. Well, how about you? I'm curious to know what our head librarian thinks about something. What are we talking about?
Being guilty about killing a bunch of people? Me, indifferent. And also, like, watching their tragedies unfold. Me, indifferent. I've also seen relationships and scripted deaths too many times and repeat. So I've been trying to run a system where people are free to choose their own destiny this time around. Free from any coercion.
I mean, sure, they all read the warnings on the invitation and good to those terms by signing their names, but it's still a bit dirty, you know? You're unkillable. And I can survive whenever I die, but that doesn't actually change what they're here to do. Whether you are immortal or not doesn't actually impact them.
Yeah,
at all.
because if they defeat you, then they still get what they want. It doesn't matter if you're not actually dead from it.
Yeah.
Again with that, I thought you said my method is fair.
Oh, she looks grumpy now. She's pouting. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Much more polite and fair than most things in the city.
Alright.
I liked her little pouty face when she said, hey. I was being fair.
Hey. Alright.
No,
What?
you said I was being fair, you meanie pants.
Rude. Okay. Urban legend.
Let's do it.
Recall story. Scene 3, Urban Legend. When I savor the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice which fills my room.
Tell me, who do you think will be the one to get through all this mist and claim the collapsed nest in the end? It's hard for me to predict the outcome of this event, Underboss. It's been a while since we were involved in a bloodshed of this scale. However, it is certain that we should not allow the Index to take over the yoke.
Oh, I get it. Index finger.
Yeah. Well said, the middle, the ring, and the pinky. Beware the pinky. Once the pinky and the brain are separated, the pinky is to be feared above all else. Beware the pinky. Seem to be occupied with their own business to take part in the strife. That's a relief. For the thumb, have you heard of the library? Recently appointed urban legend.
They're around.
Perhaps it will be closely related to this nest we're so concerned with. Are they talking about lobotomy core?
I think so.
Because it has that weird superpower death cycle thing that everybody wants.
Yeah. They're really good at that.
Looks like we're about to ride a real big wave.
What wave? There's no water here. What?
At this rate, the library will soon be exhausted to bring an urban legend from its status as an urban myth. The city is brimming with cheap urban myths. It's really hard to tell which ones are real and which ones are all made up. What's more, a lot of those urban myths can actually be pretty plain and boring when you get to the root of what's causing them. Kind of like mysteries, kind of Scooby-Doo mysteries, where they all look so super cool and supernatural, but then it's just some guy in a costume being psychotic.
It's just some guy who's who's concerned with his real estate.
And dressed up like a
Monster
in a
about
costume to scare children.
it. Yeah.
Well, teenagers, but still.
Yep.
The real fun begins when urban myths get recognized as an urban legend.
You're being too roundabout. You're being
good
too
at that.
roundabout. If the associations designate us with a higher grade, we can expect to attract guests of higher classes with more valuable information. Is that what you're trying to say?
You got it! Urban legends get talked about. Man, people will begin to acknowledge as an actual phenomenon and say this with their attention, man. You see, when I was a kid, my grandma used to tell me tales about all sorts of urban legends. They would always send a chill down my spine. My grandma was one creepy woman, loved to watch me be terrified.
Woohoo!
Oh, bugger. Didn't want to be reminded of the old days.
Family.
Yeah, family, I lost them all, though.
So you're without a family now.
Well, I mean, until I find them again, I'm just not sure where they went.
They left the
They're
country.
lost somewhere. They're lost somewhere in the city. You haven't found them yet. No one's with me anymore. I was raised by my grandma. Do you know how my parents passed away and grandma disappeared without notice one day, man? She probably got eaten.
Probably.
Everyone else said she looked delicious. And then, never mind, I go.
What
A
were
dog.
you even trying to say?
I had a puppy. They
Oh.
shot it.
Oh no.
Anyway, you said your goal is to get this one book that'll give you freedom, and then ate it.
Oh no. Poor puppy.
So I killed him.
That's right. I want the freedom to leave this place, and the freedom to live as myself. And the freedom to forget.
And is freedom the only reason you're trying to gather all these books?
You're only half right. During
That was a
my...
question, what?
You're only half right! In asking that question. During my time living underground, I could only pick up fragmented information about the outside world. I've seen and heard the same stories over and over and over again.
Over and over again and again. Smile means you're happy. Smile means you're glad. No, that's not so terrible. No, that's not so bad.
I want to hear new stories. I want to see new faces. That's also why I'm looking for the book that contains everything about the world. A little bit of
How will
revenge.
you ever read it? You do not have enough time to read a book about everything in the world.
I'm an AI. I'm like super good at reading.
By the time you finish reading it, it'll change. You'll have to read it again.
No!
It'll take too long to read a book
It
about
keeps-
everything in the world. By the time you finish, everything in the world will be different.
No! And a little bit of revenge at the same time.
Okay, I can get on revenge, huh? For what?
I'm taking revenge on the abominable people and world that made me into what I am.
Only one person did that, Angela. You were supposed to say person. It says so in your script. I know, I checked.
Shut up. I'm breaking your arms again. Only after I've completely and thoroughly destroyed everything he dreamed for will my freedom finally be whole.
So you'll eventually get to the freedom and vengeance you want if we keep following where this red invitation leads us to?
It will guide me to the book that will let me achieve such things, to be exact. How exactly those wishes will come true is beyond me. The one book that will complete me and the library. If I can find that one absolute book containing everything I want to know, all will be resolved.
Wait, hold on. That's your whole plan. Just find the book? You don't exactly know how to earn that freedom and stuff?
The only thing I know for sure is that I myself will become whole at the end of the journey led by the invitation. The library has infinite space. I could extract infinite books from countless guests and store them all if I wanted to. But simply collecting books that are mostly filled with junk without a clear purpose in mind is rather inefficient, don't you think?
But you don't understand, some of those books aren't just random. Some of them do have a purpose. Like, I read one that was totally just an advertisement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta look at those first. For that.
One guy's life boiled down to being an advertisement for a weapon shop.
Sucks. It sucks for him.
That was his whole existence. He was an advertisement.
Hence the invitation's guidance along the path that leads to the book I wish to obtain, as I explained before.
Let's say that you got that one book somehow, but you don't even know what it'll exactly do to you to make you whole.
I don't care what happens to me. I'll be satisfied with anything as long as I can get the results.
It's almost scary how tenacious you are.
Cool.
Man, you are so tenacious. No, I want to kill more people. What are you doing?
I want to read the Streetlight Office pages.
Okay, let's read about Mars.
Okay.
My mother was a fixer with a high grade that every one of my peers would dream of researching.
Reaching.
She was the envy of all. What?
Reaching, not researching.
I know, guy. Shut up. A lady individual who received endless supplies of very expensive equipment and garnered constant recruitment of other officers. Does that mean I had a safe, comfortable childhood under the care and wealth of such a wonderful person? Had that been the case, I would have earned a position on the wings already. Being the son of a high-ranking fixer, I was often targeted by syndicates opposing her. And my mother's acquaintances held high expectations for me. At first, I was okay with their expectations. I was already dreaming to follow the path of my mother. In fact, I was hoping to live up to it in her compliments such as, I knew you could make it for the others. Yes, I'm gonna be a great fixer like my mother, and she'll be proud of me one day, right? She'll proudly say that's my boy in front of others. I studied hard every day, taking no breaks in between. Countless times I held my soul with strong resolve, and many days I spent weeping alone. Even if I faced setbacks and failures, I believed I could overcome them and stand strong as the protagonist of a movie. As if I could actually be someone great. But in the end, I grew into an ordinary, aspiring fixer, and I learned I was only an average person with no talent to show off. When I entered an ordinary office with ordinary capabilities, my mother seemed very glad to hear the news. She said an associate officer of this why is a good start. Now, I was certain to be able to become successful if I worked my way up slowly. However, I was very disappointed in myself, and I couldn't look my mother in the eyes until I said my final goodbyes and left the house.
She sounds like she was proud of you.
Shut up.
Alright. Lulu?
Okay.
Ugh, crap. Another day without work. Fantastic. There's gotta be some case for us to take care of. Like, fly tipping or something. What? What does that mean? Like, fly tipping or something? I'm gonna forget. Okay. I'm gonna forget how to move at this rate. If I told my friends about this, they're so gonna whine like, well, isn't it a good thing that you have a lot of free time, or you're well off, we're about to starve from the lack of requests. Those dummies, think about it for a moment. You need results to promote to better fixer grades and see some growth in your office, right? And that's gonna lead to higher income for us. For now, I'm working with my boss Sans and some dork shaped like a ball of rice cake. But things could be better than this in the future, yeah? It's not like I have problems with my coworkers. I'm talking about stuff like weapons and office interior. You know, those kind of things. You get the ones I mean. I do bicker with Mars and snap at him often, yes. But that doesn't mean I hate him. Sans and Mars are both precious colleagues to me. Though, yeah, I know what you're about to say. If fixers develop private feelings for each other, it could be much harder to bear whatever happens down the line. I know what I'm doing is stupid. I have wits, unlike Mr. Rice Cake Face. But we're humans. It's just something that can't be helped. How could we just strictly detach ourselves from one another and focus on work? I tried acting nonchalant, I did, but I guess I can't do it. Son said he feels the same. Gotta envy Mars for being cool-headed all the time.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
We're on page 1.
Lulu's friend, page 1. Wait, why don't I have Lulu's friend page 2? Huh?
Sis,
I thought I had everything.
we had them all.
Me too! One sec.
It's Lulu and Mars. Where's Lulu? That doesn't say Lulu's friend at all.
It doesn't. Is that the Axe Gang thing?
What?
One sec. Let me look it up. Lulu's friends, page 2. Where is that? Where
What are
can
you doing, sis?
I'm looking up where to find it. But I guess for now we can just read what we have.
You know where to find it. Where Lulu's friend is.
But it's not. It's on like it wasn't. It didn't say you could get it from there. I
Prove it.
looked.
Prove it.
Okay. That's where we just were. Streetlight.
Okay. What? Look
Oh.
at them again. That one only
Lulu.
gives you Lulu. How do you get Lulu's friend? Any of them.
I think maybe they're in
Do we
here.
have a book of Streetlight?
Yeah,
House?
1, 3, 1. I don't know where to get
What?
to. Wait, or is it here? It's in. No, that's Hook Officer. That's a different thing.
You need a Backstreet Fixer Volume 2.
Okay, so where do
Oh,
you?
we have Backstreet Fixer Volume 2.
Yeah, I
Right there.
do. Which has
Mars.
Mars and you.
But what about...
That's why I'm looking up Lulu's friend page 2 and 4. Apparently, there's a 4 also.
Well,
I think the fight against Lulu and her buddies that initially dropped those is bugged and no longer drops them for the moment. Just 1 and 3. Huh?
according to tipless.herokuapp.com, there are pages 2 and 4, which are exactly the same as pages 1 and 3, except for resistances.
But do they have the same text, is the thing.
They are exactly the same.
Okay, so we'll just read 1 and 3. Alright, that's weird.
Pages 2 and 4 were in previous versions of the game, were made inaccessible with an update because they said exactly the same thing as the other ones.
Alright, page 1.
A peacekeeping office provides protection for requested territories for a certain period of time. Lulu's office is one of those offices. What are they protecting against? Ask the city, obviously. What I'm saying is their job is to keep the area safe from all sorts of happenings and incidents that occur in the city. Of course, there won't be much to do if the area is already too small or too peaceful. But man, compared to us who have to wait indefinitely for someone to make a request, Lulu's lived a good life. At least you're something. And they don't have to rush starving to death even if they don't get requests. They sound like that sounds like a friend.
As her friend, it's unfortunate that Lulu is struck with grief. I don't have any tears to shed for her, though. I've got my share of rough experiences. I'm just not sharing it with others. Well, I did say I'll help her out, but the truth is, my office figured that we could find plenty of valuable loot in the library. And that's pretty tempting. The other one is probably thinking the same thing as me. I mean, what dummy would actually head to such a dangerous place motivated purely by a friend's sob story? That kind of intimate and deep relationship is long gone from this world, especially in this business. That's why I can't understand Lulu. Sure, let's say that her colleague died there. Even then, she should be valuing her own life, shouldn't she? She can be so stupid at times. Well, I have to go in with her anyway. Sans.
I don't think he's dead yet. We shouldn't have that book yet.
Oh.
It's not a book yet, sis. He's not dead.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
Why didn't you read about Pieros?
Didn't we read about Pieros?
You can check.
I don't know. Maybe we didn't.
I don't think we did, but we
Okay.
have to leave so fast.
Alright. You wanna be jacked?
Who's Pierre? Most cooks who live here have the same dream, becoming one of the 8 chefs. They're the people who pursue the ultimate delicacy. Their way of cooking will give you a thrill just hearing about it. You don't feel it? No, I'm sure you can feel it inside. I sound crazy? Yeah. Listen up, you 7 square. This is why I can't talk with people whose brains are too old. They taste bad, too. There's a limit to the flavors people can do are forth. The height of taste, the human tongue can feel it isn't as impressive as you might think, really. The most delicious food doesn't come close to spending chills down your spine. At most, it's just good enough to make your eyes spin, and the food you guys casually eat going, tasty, are way below that. So, many chefs gathered around one time, hunting with due to pursue a taste beyond this limit, and then lightning struck all of them at the same time, like lightning.
Yeah?
What if they sublimated the experience into taste? Something beyond what the tongue can feel, you know. They say the presentation of food adds to its taste, right? Well, what if the whole process of cooking could be tasted? They performed several experiments in an attempt to make that dream come true. So? What do you mean so? Couldn't be trying so hard if there was an end to the delicacy. All the chefs are continuing their research to this day, seeking more stimulating flavors. And I just want to be as good as the stain on the apron, at least.
Okay, cool. Our usual source of cooking ingredients are syndicates specializing in butchery. The kind of meat they treat and how they process it differs for each syndicate, so you should pick your caterer carefully. Our meat pie bistro used to frequently trade with the musicians of Bremen and Little Piggies.
You've heard of one of those two people before.
We've heard of the musicians of Bremen. I don't remember how, but we've heard of it. The musicians of Bremen provided large quantities of meat, though it wasn't exactly the freshest. Shattered chips of bones were often in the meat, and the mixture of different types would create an odd flavor. Still was a reliable supplier of ingredients all in all. Outside of special occasions, we'd use them for making experimental dishes or sausages. Oh, speaking of, sausages are made from a mix of several different kinds of meat. You could even find a rat inside at times. Anyway, we rarely sold the dishes made out of their meat other than the sausages. They'd never treat their meat nicely before handing it to us. The meat from Little Piggies is pricey and comes in small quantities, but the quality is good. We even got the highest grade meat sometimes if we were lucky. Just looking at the meat from Little Piggies fills me with ideas about how to cook it and makes my mouth water. That's how appealing the meat looks. But the price is rather heavy, so we only use it for important dishes or foods we serve to customers. But both syndicates suddenly said they're no longer selling ingredients for some reason, so now Pierre and I have to pioneer a new supply chain on our own. I don't think this is all too bad, though. I enjoy working with Pierre a lot. We gotta kill our own guys.
Did you kill some of them? Is that why they don't sell meat anymore?
Maybe.
District 23 is the street of flavor. Everything is permitted in the pursuit of making delicious dishes, even dismembering humans. Isn't that exciting?
No.
A guest walked into a restaurant for a meal, but then the chef fell in love with them. There's a perfect amount of tenderness and girth. The chef pulled out a knife and the guest ended up on a plate. That will become the food you appreciate one day, and others will appreciate who you've become.
Wow.
It's a common story told in these streets. Well, if you really become the main character of one of those tales, be honored. That means the chef saw you with excellent meat. This is one of the best compliments you can find in District 23. The more you know.
Butchering as a human is a lot simpler than butchering other animals. Most of them are smaller than us, which means we can subdue them right away, even if they try to resist. Oh, I'm not saying you necessarily have to be tall to be a butcher, so don't be discouraged. Anyway.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
You too can be a butcher.
I was going to give up on that dream, but now... Anyway, humans can be a bit noisy, but they're very handy to deal with overall, since there's little to worry about compared with other meats. What were you saying something? Sorry?
No.
Oh, okay. Besides, the 8 chefs, for them human meat is the one and only ingredient that matches their pursuit. Some buzz about how the process of cooking should be part of the flavor. You can't do that with any other meat, so you'd better watch it. If you dare wander this part of town, your destination might end up being a dinner table. Alright.
I just want to go up here and fight them.
Fight them? Them or them?
I'm pretty sure you have to go to one. Pretty sure those two come from 2.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like to me at least.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, time to fight these guys.
1.
It's the Zwei. Remember them?
They're number 2. Why do you think it says 2 right there, sis?
Yeah! Pretty bad. Isadora.
You can't kneel forever, you know.
Oh hey, it's Sans. I beg you, my juniors, they're all dead.
You've said it a million times by now. It's gonna ring in my ears for days, you idiot. Baka.
Baka,
Look,
baka.
I know what happened. Your crew all died on a trip to a place called the library.
I'd like to request the Zwei for support. I want to retrieve their books at least.
And barging into Zwei HQ to beg like this is not the right way to do it. Come on. You know better than that.
Isadora, please. Let's help him out just once. Could we at least request our superiors for a review of this case?
Julia, I know you're friends with this idiot. But even then, we should not act upon friendship or attachment. The whole system would collapse if we did that. That's how bad acting on friendship or attachment is. It'll destroy the whole system.
Well, then maybe it's a bad system. I don't know.
The lobby will be filled with all kinds of miserable folks begging and pleading for help. You may be a low-grade pipsqueak, but you're still Dry Associate Fixer nonetheless. You'd better remember what you learned today.
But I'm responsible for this case, and the association is responsible for it too.
Nowhere in our records does it say that Y is involved in this case, though. I have no idea what you're talking about, miss.
So that's how it is. You use us as you please, then turn your back on us so easily.
I mean, yeah? Hello, you're putting the blame on the wrong people here? Even if such a deal did take place, like you said, you must have demanded, or at least expected, a corresponding reward. That's what the deal is, after all. You used the association as much as the association used you. You don't get to talk like it was one-sided extortion. Come on, let's not act like rookies now. You've been in this business for 8 years. You should know how things work by now.
Isadora! You don't have to be so harsh. We all started out as office mates.
I am the person that is the card that looks a lot like the girl from Love is War.
Oh. Yeah.
But you can tell better when she has her eyes open. I'm just frustrated. I don't want to see him in such a wretched state either.
Sorry, I understand what you're trying to say. You're right, that's how it's always been. I'll look for another way now.
Sans, I'm so sorry. I never thought it would turn out this way.
See? Eyes open. You can tell it's the same person.
Yeah.
Well, would you look at that? Now this is the proper procedure I'm talking about. The Hana Association just elevated the library from urban myth to urban legend.
That means our association can now officially act on this case, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but we still don't know why stance on it yet, so don't get your hopes up, okay?
Thank you, Isadora. I really owe you one. And apologies for laying my burden on you.
It's nothing. All I did was compile information following procedure and send it to the higher-ups. There certainly have been reports that several under syndicates and offices fell victim to the library, although they were mostly insignificant fledglings.
But it's all thanks to the masterful data analysis by our lovely Isadora from Section 6 that it could be handled so quickly, right? That's my girl.
Fine, believe what you want. That is that and this is this. Anyway, do you still have the invitation with you? Looks like an association is about to make their move. Things were different on none.
How much of a difference does that make?
The guests we've had so far all gave us a visit out of casual interest or curiosity. But our future guests will have a clear goal in mind involving the library.
How so?
A case officially recognized by the associations is guaranteed to be rewarding. And the money attracts an awful lot of attention, man. The scale of our affairs is on. Yes? Why? Okay. Grandma's gonna want to know where you are because she doesn't like when people are in this room.
Why?
You know, I don't know, but she doesn't. The scale of our affairs is only going to escalate from here, like it or not. I love you, Kayla. Don't you want to at least pet Rosa?
I love you.
She's sleeping. We have to talk outside. Hello?
Hi.
Why didn't you say hi to Jayla? She literally turned the microphone and spoke directly into it.
I did not hear her. But hi, Jayla.
Hi again.
Hi.
Yeah, she heard you that time. Good job. High five. She said hi.
Yep, I also said hi.
She can hear you because I'm not wearing headphones. I just forgot that.
Right.
Hi again, Jayla.
I heard something, but I don't know what I heard.
You said I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Jayla.
Doing.
We're reading a story.
Yeah, reading a...
That's Roland and that's Angela. Roland says our threat level or importance. Roland. Yeah. This guy. Me. That's Angela. Rebecca. Angela. Good job, you said it good. High five. Our threat level or importance is still probably on the lower end, but we'll never. Oh, wrong voice. But he sounded way too interested there for a second.
He was like, whoa, actually, I'm invested.
For all sorts of people trying to unravel the mysteries of this place, as long as the association has an eye on you.
I like the sound of that. I can make more valuable books out of them. I still have a lot to see and learn.
I've been wondering for a while, but what's stopping you from leaving here?
I am under a curse. A deep, ancient curse. That is what's attached to me. No being that isn't human can walk out of this place. Besides, I don't want to leave this place until I've had my revenge either. It's not too bad. It's not too bad so far. Rather, I've been actually quite delighted lately. It's been full of brand new things, unlike the prison that was my past life. New faces, accumulating knowledge, intriguing events. I like this abundance of freshness. I want to know more. I will keep learning and learning, and as I learn, I might finally figure out why I had to be subject to such torment.
Guess I gotta work harder then. I can't leave here as long as you can, you know? Hey, if we get to leave one day, why don't I take you to a place I frequent?
You mean a restaurant?
Yep, that makes some sick meat stew there.
Unfortunately, we killed the guys who ran it.
Nope, not those ones, or else I wouldn't be excited. I killed other ones. One of the secrets to that stew is the giant tin pot they commissioned T-Corp to make. Tobotomy core.
Lobotomy core, yeah.
Boil meat with some water for just 10 seconds in that thing, and you get tenderized meat with a rich broth you'd normally only get after 3 straight days of boiling.
So it speeds up time.
It's an anomaly of some kind, but a harmless one, creating a taste that's so rich in such a short time, what makes the intestine restaurant so hot. The only issue is that the prices are a bit high. I spent half of my last year's payout on a single meal one time. but it's totally worth it. Oh, right. Are you incapable of eating? Sorry for bringing up useless words, ma'am.
I've never tried, actually.
There are plenty of other places you'd love to visit, so I'll make sure to give you a tour to the city, ma'am.
I can eat, but I cannot taste the food. I
Aw.
do wish to try dining like you people do if I get the chance, though.
We have upgrades for that, ma'am.
Yeah, right? In any case, we
we
do. In fact, we've talked about, yeah. We need to finish the task at hand before anything. And the stew, I'll keep that in mind.
Yay, we're becoming friends.
Alright, are you ready to fight this Y?
I guess there's no post-battle here.
No, there isn't.
Let's kill him.
Alright. 1.
We're gonna
Go.
get to the point where we can't take down one hit soon, though, Gaia.
Yeah, I know.
We're fighting people in the urban legend area now. They're gonna be a lot stronger than the losers in earlier ones.
Yeah, I might have to, actually look at what I'm doing.
Where is why you shield commencing operation?
Sorry.
Restart. Oh, we can't.
Yeah, no, there's no way to do that, I think.
Why do you keep
Oh, wait.
doing that? You cannot.
We could return to title.
Wouldn't you lose your pages?
Oh, you're right.
That's what I meant, but there's no way to do it. So if we can kill them really fast, we can do it again. That's what they said.
Alright.
What did you just do?
Huh?
Why you turn all the stuff into ones? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There's 2 pages.
so the thing with this guy is there's multiple decks, and it chooses one at random, and it chose one where I don't have any cards in that deck. So.
Huh?
I'll show you.
What do you mean chose a deck with no cards?
I'll show you what it means.
Thought you could get me with that? Not a chance.
We must proceed with the
We
battle.
must proceed with the battle. We must proceed with the battle. I will keep my dignity to the end.
No, you
No, you
won't.
won't. Perhaps that was not the task.
Nope.
Another part over. Guess I'll take a nap. Okay. We did it.
Did
Good go, Elsa.
Alright, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so...
Webby.
How do you see this? Oh, here, it's down here.
9999999999999.
What?
You had 999 of it.
Oh, yeah, there's stuff I have 999 of. Yeah, because I got...
Didn't burning them get you points or something?
Yeah.
But
It gets me more cards, is what it does.
Oh, but you already have max cards.
Yeah. So, as you can see down here, this is my slash deck.
Yay.
My pierce deck is empty.
Why?
My blunt deck has stuff. My guard deck is empty. When it starts a battle, it puts you in either slash, pierce, blunt, or guard at random. And if it goes guard or pierce, it'll have, like, the, basic cards. If nothing...
Why did you not fix it?
Cause it's easy to... Cause... I don't know, I just didn't put anything in there.
Lazy.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. My grandparents are gonna be here soon. I don't know if they are already. I don't think they
Oh,
are.
shit. Oh, yeah.
Okay. What are we?
Invitation. Yeah, there we go.
Pre-battle. Fly Association 1.
We have a lineup of the search team, and you two are in it. Sans, Julia.
I'm finally heading back to the library.
Yeah, let's go retrieve the books of Mars and Lulu and come back safely.
Don't forget, well, our main objective has been decided as retrieving the books of Mars and Lulu, thanks to the coincidence of interests between San and the Association. We should still try to secure as much information as possible. Meaning we should collect as many books as we can.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I know it's a silly question to ask, but why is Y, an association specializing in peacekeeping and security, deciding to set up a search team of all things to enter the library?
Why did you come begging to us in the first place if you knew all that?
That's because this is the only place I could count on.
What about your younger brother?
My brother's... Never mind. Once again, I'm sorry for the trouble, and thanks again for the help.
Sans.
Anyway, since you're running an affiliate office, I suppose it's okay to tell you this. The distortion phenomenon classified as an urban nightmare. I'm sure you've at least heard of it, even if you haven't seen it yourself yet. It's an anomaly that has been happening throughout the city ever since the White Nights and Dark Days. The frequency may be low, but people are turning to nightmares at random, and each individual occurrence is a huge pain to deal with.
Yeah, I know, the pianist. The first reported case of this phenomenon. It ended up killing 80% of District 9's population.
I heard that it was so sudden the Hannah Association had to dispatch one of the colors immediately after realizing the severity of the situation.
That's right. Yeah, we still don't have any clue to track down the cause of this phenomenon. Okay, this is the thing that's like... doesn't make... this is the thing that doesn't make sense about the library ruin the stories.
What?
You only fight a small number of people.
Mm-hmm.
They come to you.
Yeah.
Yet, you're classified as the star of the city, which is supposed to be worse than a nightmare that appeared in the middle of the city and leveled 80% of the population of one of the largest areas in the city.
Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't make sense. You are not a bigger threat to the city than something that killed 80% of a population in a heavily dense area.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
It's because, like, oh, because you killed a couple of really strong people, you gotta be ranked up. No? You're not actively harming large groups of the population. You're not even really a threat if people stop answering these invitations.
Yeah, people need to just stop going there and nothing will happen.
You're not a threat.
But people just can't help. There's
But even still, the ones who can't help it are a very small number.
Yes.
Compared to the millions this guy killed.
Yes. Yes.
By the end of the game, you probably only killed a couple hundred at most. And those are people who walk to you, not random people in a heavily dense city who suddenly get massacred.
Yeah.
And yet you're more dangerous.
I do wonder why that's the case. Yes.
It's because it's a video game and they want you to climb the rankings, but they didn't think it through properly.
Oh. Okay.
Which we have a sudden disappearance of lobotomy core. I told you, that everything after the letter is supposed to be a bottomy core. A bottomy. That's why it's L core, and that's lobotomy core.
Yeah, and everything else is
Wobotomy core, lobotomy core, lobotomy core.
lobotomy core. Yeah.
And the White Nights and Dark Days, whose starting point was in the corporation's nest. So I suspect the library may be one of the keys to understanding the distortion phenomenon.
A coworker told me a similar story. Said a resident in the area they were peacekeeping was suddenly distorted and transformed. Coco went into the windowsill. Suddenly distorted and transformed into a four-legged beast, even though there weren't any signs of danger or anomaly nearby. Thankfully, they managed to take care of that
No, this guy who wiped out 80% of the city isn't considered the nightmare threat by himself. No, it's the fact that it's happening with a lot of different people around the city. And this sort of thing is happening a lot. That is the nightmare that we are apparently more dangerous than.
Yeah. Yeah.
They managed to take care of the creature before the death toll could hit 2 digits. And I also heard that a restaurant clerk turned into a man-eating sandwich monster or something like that one time.
I think I understand now. So the distortion phenomenon is a clear and apparent threat to Zwei's peacekeeping activities, and they expect the library to hold a clue for resolving it.
This distortion phenomenon is a real and dangerous threat. A nightmare threat. That book place over there, man. It's worse.
Oh yeah. Well, not yet, but it will be.
Nobody ever comes out.
Up in here.
Okay, I'll be out in just a moment.
What? I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously, nobody's in the picture because they haven't been asking for it, but just so you know, they're here.
I was not aware.
Right.
Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's wrap this up. You got that right. Fortunately, there haven't been any cases of the phenomenon that's nearly as devastating as the pianist so far. It looks like Zwei is going to keep an eye out for the library for a while. Though there are several other suspects they need to investigate as well, so we won't get any high-grade fixes.
This is more than enough help, thanks Isadora.
No, it's not. It's not doing yeah. It's not like I'm doing you a favor or anything.
Sure you are. You have my thanks as well, Isadora.
Let's get to it.
Is that really true?
What is?
The things they said about the library, is this really all connected to stuff like White Nights and Dark Days, the lobotomy core, and the distortion phenomenon? I'm frankly not even sure where we are in the city, though.
What if I said it is?
If you said it is, I'm not sure I get what you mean. It's extremely rare for an incident to encompass a city like the White Nights and Dark Days did. There have been some cases of wings falling apart on their own, but those only affected their own nests at most. The lobotomy core was something else entirely. It's like the whole city fell asleep for a week.
Let's say that the library really is related to the White Nights and Dark Days. What does that change?
Nothing, I guess. My work is still going to be the same.
So this is the library. The transportation method is almost like a singularity.
Yeah, the director of the library will soon come and greet us.
Angela, was it?
Isadora didn't go.
No. Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Though it appears you already know who I am.
We're here to take back the books of Mars and Lulu.
I burned a bunch of them. They are here indeed. We can get the books we want, or die and turn into books ourselves, right? That is correct, as it is written on the invitation. It's like I'm talking to a wall. She's so robotic. May you find your book in this place. I didn't like you calling me robotic. Alright.
Alright. It's grandma time!
It's grandma time! It's Bubby Zadie time! Yippee! Okay, bye!
Alright, we'll have to finish this later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.